7:43 now. We're only a few days into March, and maybe you're already feeling some post-Valentine's Day blues. Well, here to tell us how we can better love ourselves with a message of self-love is author and relationship coach Latise M Howie. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much, Rochelle. And I will tell you, the most important thing is to remember that at the end of the day, self-love is the most important thing that you can do for yourself before you can even get into a relationship. So I know some people get down because they didn't get a date or whatever, or what have you, but I would say take yourself out on that date. Make a playlist of music to yourself that sings love songs to you. Give yourself love notes. And at the end of the day, you'll find that those relationships that you want, those significant other relationships, they come so much easier when you are loving yourself, because that confidence from the inside starts to show outward.
Latise, can you talk a little bit more about why self-love is so important?
Self-love is so important because everything begins with that. The success in anything in your life begins with loving yourself first. So feeling good about yourself on the inside, like I said, it exudes, everything else, it exudes from inside out. And so your companionship relationships or your relationships with significant others are amazing when you are loving on yourself, because that confidence, as I said, shows from the inside out. Your success on your job, success with the thing that you absolutely are designed to do, when you are loving on yourself and you are allowing yourself to become the most important thing, it allows you to be successful in every other aspect of your life.
Well, what would you say to those people who are like, well, that's easier said than done?
That's where the playlist comes involved. I say, make a playlist to yourself. That is the one thing. When I was going through my divorce, I was a single mother of two. I had to find somewhere to make sure that I loved myself and I felt good about me. And A Rose Is Still a Rose, back in 1997, came out. And that song literally saved my life. And so as I got into relationship coaching, I started to think, when did I start to realize that I was the most important person? And I thought back to that time frame, and A Rose Is Still a Rose. You are still a flower. You have the power. Those are the lyrics in that song.
So tell us about your new book, this latest book.
The latest book is called The Couch Chronicles. It is absolutely phenomenal, and it includes love notes. So it's about 10 short stories of real-life women who have gone through insurmountable situations in relationships where they didn't think that self-love was actually possible at the end of those relationships. And so these are real stories that I'm able to put my author flair to, so I'm really excited about that. But also being able to give love notes at the end from the relationship standpoint that will help you with your journey along the way.
All right, author and relationship coach Latise M Howie, thank you so much for coming on today. We can't wait to check out your book.
Absolutely.
We appreciate the sage advice.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Well, stay right there. We have much more Good Day Charlotte on the way after a brief break.